Hello, my name is Viviana Rangel, and I am part of Group 5, and my group members are Jessica Gonzalez and Guadalupe Millan. Today we will be discussing why animal testing is important and beneficial for humans and society. So first, we want to understand what is animal testing. It is a procedure performed on living animals with a purpose of testing the effectiveness of new medicinal products. These experiments are conducted to seek control of variables that affect the biological or behavior of the study. The animals are used to determine whether new products are safe and liable for human use because some animal genetics are similar to humans. Therefore, they will have similar reactions to products. Some products that can be tested are cosmetics, household items, and of course drugs that are used for new medicine. Next, let's discuss the history of animal testing. Animals have been used repeatedly throughout the history of biomedical research. It has been around for many years, and these are just a few individuals that are significant in the history of animal testing. Greek physician scientists Aristotle and Erastus. Galen, who is a Greek physician who practiced in Rome, he conducted animal experiments to advance the understanding of anatomy, physiology, pathology, and pharmacology. Ibn Zur, an Arab physician in 12th century Spain, introduced animal testing as an experimental method for testing surgical procedures before applying them to human patients. When discussing ethical aspects in terms of animal testing, it is significant to understand that experiments on animals are necessary to advance medical and biological knowledge because all vertebrates have anatomical similarities such as lungs, a heart, kidneys, liver, and other organs. Claude Bernard, known as the father of physiology, stated that experiments on animals are entirely conclusive for the toxicology and hygiene of man. The effects of these substances are the same on man as on animals. It is also important to consider that animals can physically and mentally feel, so it is significant to provide best human care to these animals from the ethical and scientific point of view. Many individuals also believe that animals are not the same as humans, therefore it is okay to use them for animal testing since they will be benefiting humans.
Current events. The U.S. federal law requires that non-human animal research is used to demonstrate the efficacy and safety of any new treatment options before proceeding on trials for humans. They assist in identifying any potential harmful or undesirable side effects, including things like toxicity, liver damage, infertility, birth abnormalities, or even cancerous consequences. For instance, the current federal legislation in the United States mandates that before moving forward with human clinical trials, non-human animal research must be utilized to confirm the effectiveness and safety of any new treatment alternatives. In fact, since many of the medications and therapies created for people are regularly utilized for veterinary clinics, it helps animals live longer and better lives, so humans aren't the only ones who can benefit from this research and testing. As soon as COVID-19 started, there was a search for appropriate animal models in which to study this unknown disease. The basic models for neurological and immunological research are genetically engineered mice and rats. But the need to study COVID-19 led to the development of a variety of animal models, some of which included fruit flies, zebrafish, big mammals, and primates. Additionally, many animal models were needed since different parts of the illnesses were best researched in different animal models. Studying the zoonotic's routes of transmission, it's also necessary to determine where it comes from, the nature of its host, and how it spreads to people. Studying the mechanisms and transmissions of this disease is studying the neurobiology and new development for vaccines. Today, 8 out of 10 pediatric cases of acute lymphatic leukemia will have an average 5-year survival rate compared to 25 years ago, where 70% of the kids who had the disease died within 5 years. Cultural information. Religion plays a significant role in the way individuals choose their stance on animal testing. Muslims are taught that Allah has given people power over animals, yet to treat them badly disobeys His will. In different perspectives of religion, for example Christianity, animal testing is more accepted and permissible. Many Christians believe that using animals, as long as they receive proper care, and of course human treatment is essential, it can be permissible. Animal research for scientific and medical purposes is ethically acceptable activity as long as it stays within normal bounds of it helping save humans' lives. In a biblical scripture, Proverbs 12:10, a person who treats a stock with compassion is reflecting characteristics of the divine. A scientific part of the information that the Bible teaches about is the connection between human and animals, which is expressed in the verse. The foundation, the connection should be accountability, consideration, and along with compassion and kindness. So according to the theory, having control over animals means fulfilling a responsibility and an obligation to them. So Muslims believe that Allah watches everything they do, so if they mistreat an animal while conducting these experiments, that they will be punished. Bashir Ahmad Masri claims that Islam should allow the use of animals in research. However, there must be a valid justification for the experiment and no suffering or disfigurement of the animals. Also, the actions done while experimenting will be judged accordingly to the intentions behind the trial. So if you had bad intentions, it will be judged. If you had good intentions, it will also be judged. Many individuals also have valued that humans are not the same as animals, and that animals were made to benefit humans. Therefore, they should be used in experiments. Depending on the cultural state or stance people take in the religion or in their cultures can determine where their stance is for animal testing.
Now we are going to go over sociological importance. Animals do not possess humans' capabilities and lack full anatomy, therefore they cannot be included in the moral community. Animal testing is helping to identify any dangerous or undesired side effects such as birth defects, infertility, toxicity, liver damage, or any potential carcinogenic effects. So basically, animal testing is helping humans to be able to identify different diseases and to be able to study them and to be able to find a medication, a treatment, or a cure for them. To be able to help humans have a better chance of facing different diseases and different sicknesses that we face today. Various conditions such as high blood pressure and blindness cannot be tested using human cells due to the participation of multiple factors in these diseases. So basically, animal testing is an important factor when we are testing new medications and new treatments for high blood pressure and blindness to be able to find a better way to help humans that are facing this type of diseases and conditions or that are going to be facing them later in life. Now we're going to be discussing for animal testing. Testing species can be chosen to have much shorter life cycle than humans. These animal models can be studied throughout their lifespan and for several successive generations, an essential element for the understanding of disease progression. So basically, we are able to use animals to be able to test the different factors that are going to be helping humans with different diseases, as well as using them to test new products such as cosmetics, cleaners, and many more that are going to be used by humans to make sure that they are going to be safe for human use, as well as that they are not going to have any side effects that are going to cause any dangerous conditions to humans that are going to be using those products. Not only humans benefit from this research and testing, since many of the drugs and treatments that are developed for humans are also used in animal clinics for animal use. So basically, when we are using animals for testing, we are also trying to develop new medication that is going to help them with diseases that they are facing. And that's going to be useful for them in animal clinics. The sudden onset of the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the fact that animal research is necessary, and that the restriction of such research has serious consequences for the health of both humans and animals. Animal testing is basically helping us to be able to overcome the new challenges that we are facing as humans, to be able to overcome the new diseases that are coming our way, to be able to find a better treatment for the diseases and conditions that we already have. So animal testing is basically a way for humans to continue developing not only in medicine but also in other products such as cosmetics, cleaners, and many more items that we use on a daily basis. Humans are 98% genetically similar to mice. This similarity allows for accurate testing on similar genes. So by testing on mice, we are able to find more accurate results when it comes to testing new products, new medications, but by testing or using mice to do the testing, we are also able to be more successful when we are testing the product and medication in humans. So in conclusion, animal testing is beneficial to humans and animals because animal testing has developed medicine from research that is used in animals and on humans to better their health. Animal testing is made to help humans, but at the same time is helping animals to find new medication and products that are needed for them too. They're needed for their daily life. They're needed for them to be able to survive different conditions and diseases. So animal testing is not only helping humans, but it's also helping animals. Animal testing really significant. The coronavirus has made clear the necessity for animal research and the danger in surviving the future of such pandemics if animal research is not fully supported. So basically, the COVID-19 showed us that animal testing is something that we must continue to do to be able to develop new medications, products that are going to help us overcome new diseases that are going to affect human lives. The ability to study transmission from animal to humans and causes is a really big important factor when we want to face the new diseases and conditions that are coming our way, such as the COVID-19. Animal experimentation led to a great advancement in biological and biomedical sciences, and contributed to the discovery of many drugs and treatment options. So animal testing is helping humans to develop new ways to help better the human lives, and it's also helping us to be more prepared for anything that is coming our way, such as the COVID-19. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many people died, and if it wasn't because we were able to choose animal testing, we wouldn't have been able to find the vaccine that and the medication that is helping us fight this pandemic today. This is what is animal testing, and this is why animal testing is important for human survival. Lastly, this last slide contains the resources that were used for this presentation. Thank you.